think I was saying to you just before the broadcast, it's like, oh yeah, sweet, we get to start off with Cake Penguin just because we want to have that opportunity to settle into the commentary. So why not start with what could very well be one of the best sets that we commentate tonight? Honestly, like these two, I haven't seen them play in a while. Honestly, I've been relatively disconnected for a while. But like this is what Rivals is. This is what Rivals has been for the last few years, and I'm curious to see if there's going to be, like, obviously, like, any character difference or, you talk about online or whatnot, but, this is a good way to start off the year.
And, starting it off, Cake, once again, online doesn't tend to bring out the Forsman all the time. We're going with Clairen versus Absa on Merchant Port to start off game one. We'll see how this one goes.
Yeah, I feel like... I'm guessing so maybe there was some kind of disconnect prior to this and we lost the first stock that decided to even it back up again, but we do have Penguin, you might be shocked to see, on the Absa. Going with the personally made, but right now he's just doing a really good job of keeping Cake off the side of the stage. I don't really... It's so weird watching these two play all the time because obviously they do play each other so much, so anything that you would be used to seeing in this kind of matchup just kind of doesn't really apply. We say it a lot, but it kind of devolves down from being the character matchup and really is the player matchup between these two.
Yeah, and player matchup honestly ends up boiling down to, yes, they're doing things that are quote-unquote suboptimal, but there are options that would work against, your best friend, your next-door neighbor, etc., etc. You're going to play differently depending on who you're playing against, and this is no different. Cake, despite not playing the Forsburn, still keeping this very even, but, Penguin immediately taking that first stock.
Yeah, I mean, Cake was doing a really good job. Yeah, the first visible stock of the game. Cake was doing a really good job to continue to lock down that center stage. It seems to be where he's comfortable right now, trying to push Penguin to the edges. And, we're used to seeing Penguin near the edge of the stage there. Good down smash there on the parry to punish, getting that stock down, run out of one apiece. But just taking that center stage control. And this is really, really good for Clairen. You have those hitboxes. You're good to just wave back and forth and kind of be a bubble. And it's working really well for Cake so far. 44% now on to Penguin. Trying to poke a little bit in the center of the stage right now. Penguin finally found a foothold, but now back off to the side of the stage.
Yeah, and this is, being kept relatively even. Penguin actually, with the percent deficit, a good parry, but jab check gonna mean that Penguin's not gonna get too hard punished for it.
Gonna go in with that parry, doesn't end up picking up anything there, 100%. Obviously, Cake has to try and play safe. Knows better than anyone what Penguin could be looking for in these opportunities, as now we start to see the edge guard set up. It could be really difficult for Clairen to get back here. Does find a way back to that platform. Catching the up B. Nothing coming through on the up smash there. Both of these two could go down to just about anything. Absa with a lot of kill power. Good parry there on the Thunder line. Cake staying alive on the center stage. Trying to keep Penguin off the side. There's the ping into the Pong off the top of the stage there. And Penguin goes up 1-0.
And, right off the top, great serve from Penguin, not going to get that return that you wanted from CakeAssault. But, just like that, Penguin, once again showing why he's seeded first, why he's expected to do so well in this particular bracket. But, Cake, no slouch, going to immediately take Penguin to Frozen Fortress. Now, I like this stage a lot, personally, right? But it's more of a comfort stage. And Absa does get so much from the platform setup on the stage, though.
Yeah, and it could be just that Cake was feeling comfortable staying low in the center stage. We saw that in the previous game, but immediately there's no comfort here as CakeAssault put into a really difficult situation off the side of the stage. Does find his way back. Quick F smash off the side. Putting Penguin back onto that top platform, and now the edge guard turns around. Hard chase off the side of the stage, and that is Death Zone against this Absa.
Yeah, I was just about to comment on, Cake's apparent mastery of Clairen, despite Clairen not being a character that you usually see Cake playing. But, even despite that, against even a top player like Penguin, it's not quite enough. Just being the best player in the world does not make you good enough to bring out your secondaries against the second, I guess.
It doesn't necessarily mean that he's doing a bad job, though. So far, racking up a lot of percent onto Penguin. Could have been actually lethal there if we got that tipper coming through. I don't know the exact kill percentages, but I bet you that Cake does. Grabbing that dash tech into the up smash. Only 50% right now on the Clairen. There's a lot of room to make this back. Start off with those strings. Gets Penguin off the side of the stage. Is he going to be able to convert it into too much extra? Doesn't look like it at the moment. No, finding more damage. Penguin finally finds a foothold. Now trying to poke Cake back over to the side. It's been very interesting the way that they're playing with kind of the outer thirds of the map so far. And kind of sticking away from the middle. I'm guessing that Penguin's trying to force the gameplay off to the side. And now Cake getting batted off the side, barely survives.
Oh my god, that was such a good idea coming out from Penguin. You know, trying to cover one side with the bomb, the other with the Upstrong. But, you know, Upstrong's always going to end up finding you in the end. Going up a full stock here and trying to rack up that damage. Cake's not having a fun time right now.
Oh, quite the big deficit, like you say. Cake has to try and find some way back, try and change up the playstyle a little bit. We're seeing a little bit more passive play, but the punish comes through from Penguin. There's the quick 1-2 there. Barely not finding the kill. Trying to play very, very heavy on these edge guards. Obviously, Penguin's so good at using Absa's recovery tools to find his way back to stage. He's been using it so well. Cake trying to be complacent, not get rushed. We know if there's anybody who can play patiently against Penguin, definitely going to be CakeAssault holding the side stage.
Hey, you know, just waiting, biding his time, throwing out that down strong, and violence is exactly what we wanted to see and what we need in order to see Cake mount this comeback. 75% hard to make back, especially on a character as honest as Clairen, but oh, this could be big.
Need to find a lot of damage real quick. Obviously, we know Penguin's able to steal out these games. Absa, just as a character, so well suited to finding those easy kill options. Hasn't been able to find anything, though. If there's anybody that we say can evade what Penguin's going to try and do. Cake stuck off the side of the stage now, does manage to get the tag back with the up B. Gets his footing again, has the jumps. Can he find a way back into the neutral play? No. Cloud comes down, and there's the back air. Penguin taking game 2.
Yeah, and you know, Cake was playing that genuinely, so patiently, so well, but Penguin does not care. You know, you can wait 50 million years, but Penguin's like, hey, I don't care how patient you are. I will be there for you at the end of the universe to take the win out of your hands.
Yeah. Really, the only reason we're playing with the clock right now is just make sure that Penguin's patience doesn't have to get tested too far, and so far really hasn't. Has been able to stay on top of these games, keep those leads. We saw a brief moment where Cake was leading, I believe, in game 1, but that's just about it so far. Taking it to Travel Pond, maybe to see a change of the tides here.
All right,
Yes,
and you know, Cake
finally
with
finds
the
some
percent lead here, but no stock lead just yet. Double down tilt, doing a lot of good damage.
Yeah, really strong start so far. Now, we're seeing a bigger focus on, I feel like, Cake trying to force Penguin further to the sides of the stage, and that's really what these platforms will let you do on the side, is poke a little bit further off, treating it kind of as if the bottom platform is the longer range there. So far, CakeAssault, really good job of keeping Penguin in that away from that comfort zone and just finding that first kill.
Yeah, and beautiful spacing coming out from Cake, knowing exactly when the Upstrong's going to kill, even without the tipper needed. And just like that, Cake going up a full stock, which we haven't seen since game 1.
Yeah, and now has to try and get some percent tacked on. Obviously, Penguin not willing to take that disadvantage lightly. Keeping very good on the side of the stage right now, using those clouds. And there is that back air coming through. Take that stock. We've got 2 apiece at the moment, and now CakeAssault's trying to strike back. Gets spiked immediately. It looks like he's going to find his way back. Great parry there on the down B, and now what can he convert it into? Great forward smash, 72%. Absa is looking dangerous at the moment, getting close.
What in the world?
Finding the up smash with the drift in from Penguin. Another stock lead found from CakeAssault, and it doesn't look like he's done yet.
Yeah, and Cake's got so much momentum. Oh my god. Like, Penguin trying to struggle to find a way back on stage. No air dodge on board. Cake in a really good position here. Oh, such patient play coming out. Oh, and this could be it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Decides to try and go for that big up B kill. You were talking about patience there from CakeAssault, but I feel like Penguin's almost rushing. We've seen so much decisive play from him so far, and there's the up B off the top. CakeAssault, the 2 stock to try and put his mark back on this set.
Alright, and Cake is on the board, coming alive, like, absolutely on fire. Now, the question is, where does Penguin go from there, right? You know, we're going to Spirit Tree, which, while a relatively good Absa stage, is also such a strong comfort stage for not only Clairen players, but CakeAssault.
Yeah, see what he decides to do with it. It's strange. Normally you see kind of a small blast zone pickup generally come through after you had a couple of close calls in the previous game. Obviously, these two don't think like that. They're much more focused on the individual. You know, I know how I beat your character. I know where I've had success in the past. There's specific things I can do here that you can't.
Yeah, I mean, right now it seems Penguin's just saying, yeah, I'm just gonna... I knew that I was rushing a little bit, but patience is the name of the game. I'm just gonna batter away, and Cake's having some trouble getting it.
Yeah. So far, I mean, just Penguin being able to just walk away, use those clouds, taking advantage. A really good wave dash back with the forward tilt there, confirming this combo even further. What a very clean setup there from Penguin to find so much percent, and now going very aggressive with this edge guard, not finding anything. Unfortunately, just 100% now, rolling in onto CakeAssault, but can he find some damage in return? No, there's the parry coming through. Surely this will confirm. No, great DI from CakeAssault to get away from Penguin there. I say that, and then he accidentally hops into and does not quite find the parry on the Thunderline. That is stock number 1 for Penguin.
Yeah, and that's really unfortunate for Cake coming out here. Like, this is 17% on his second stock to Penguin's 53 on the first. And this is only looking to get worse.
And nearly lapping in percentage now, Penguin. Very comfortable on this pickup. You were saying that maybe this is one of CakeAssault's comforts, but right now it's almost feeling like Penguin took his keys and made himself at home. What an up air, barely not finding the kill there.
Oh,
there we go. We do see the parry on the Thunderline this time. Now, can Penguin find his way back? Of course he can. Amazing job getting his way all the way back up there through the parry stun and finding the down into up. Driving that second stock, and really this is looking so dreadful for CakeAssault right now. He needs to find something incredibly good, but really it's looking all Penguin at the moment now. What a great string to find 60% to start off this third stock. He's not done yet. Keeping up the pace, using the clown to push him off stage, and no, there is going to be some sort of damage coming in from CakeAssault. But is there going to be any more?
Oh, good parry there. You know, the only real way for Cake to get back into this is to steal that momentum. You know, outside of something huge like a global warming event, there's not much that can stop Penguin right now. But Cake is warming up real hot, and the question is, can he do it?
I was very worried about the possible aggression from Penguin. Like, you have to be, but it doesn't seem like Penguin's going to be going for that. Just kind of playing on the sides at the moment, trying to play passively. He knows that he has the percent lead right now, and he does not have to force anything. I can't tell if there's some lag here or if these two are just doing the classic friendly goons, but really...
I think we desynced.
We desynced?
I think we desynced. Ah, that's unfortunate.
We sure?
I don't know.
This looks almost like waiting out lag to me.
Not a desync? Penguin says not a desync.
All right.
Well.
This is, you know, talking about patience. Oh my goodness. I'm guessing that was just Penguin being,
not
having a little bit of...
In Penguin's words, raw, unadulterated gameplay.
Yeah, it wasn't DC, it was BM. It was a little bit different there.
Oh, hold on!
Chasing off the side of the stage. Does he find the stock? Barely not. Oh, the raw, unadulterated gameplay came a little bit later than we may have expected. Penguin does find that final stock and takes it 3-1.